Hey guys, what's up? I am the Stormchild, so it's Wednesday. That means another Nightwish song is coming, and I was thinking about to do a Nightwish reaction here today, because we all know what this week will bring at Friday. That means, of course, the new Nightwish single Noise from the upcoming album Human Nature. And so I think everybody is really excited about this, and me too, to be honest. But to tell you one thing, I haven't heard any second of the upcoming single. I know there was a release also by Nightwish official, but I haven't listened to it because I wanted to have the full experience and the very first reaction by myself to the full song without knowing any snippet of it. Maybe you can understand it or not. I can understand everybody who has listened to it, and I just saw that there are so many covers or piano covers or something just from this few seconds. This is absolutely insane. I understand it. I think when I was a bit younger I would listen to it also, but now I try to be patient. It's only 2 days left, so I think that's not so difficult. And I haven't read any interview, any article also about the upcoming album, and I won't do this till the album comes out, just to keep my excitement really be there, because I don't want to know anything. I just want to listen to it and have the full experience. I think it's a bit hard, I know, but I can wait till Friday as you, I think. But today I have chosen a song, and I was thinking about what can I do for this special day in a way, and I thought, okay, let's bring the past and the future together. So that happened on the Decades tour, of course. I have done a few reaction video also from this awesome live Blu-ray. I absolutely love it. And so yeah, a track from the very first album released in 1997. And I'm talking about Elvenpath, of course, and sang by Floor Jansen. So that brings the past and the future, I think, absolutely together. And I haven't done a reaction video for this song also, so that's the perfect match for this, I think. And really interesting. I think I can talk a lot more about this song and this performance, but first I just want to listen to it, watch it again, because yeah, this Blu-ray absolutely kicks ass. I love it. It's for me the best release since back in 2013. Maybe even better when I'm thinking about it, because I'm a Nightwish fan since 20 years now, and there are so many great tracks on it, and I love the new arrangements and something. Not in every song, I've told that already on my review of the Decades Blu-ray, but yeah, now to Elvenpath. I talk about the song after the video. So yeah, with that said, keep the excitement and let's do it.
The shelter and shade of the forest, calm silence, accompanied only by the full moon, the howling of a night wolf, and the path under my bare feet, the Elvenpath.
Alright, so what can I say? I love it. I told that already before the video, and it's so cool. And the first thing that comes in mind is that the guitar solo is in the end. That happened a few times on the Angel Fall First album, which is pretty interesting. But it because it never happens again, I think. Okay, in the Oceanborn album maybe. But yeah, a cool skill of songwriting at this point, and that shows that Tuomas Holopainen at this point has no idea what he was doing in a good way. So don't get me wrong, I love it, because when you remember he has written this song when he was a teenager, that is really crazy, and they still playing it live or playing it again live after many years, which is absolutely fantastic because it's a big part of history. And what I'm trying to say with this guitar solo on the end, or these curious structures of some songs in the first two albums, is that he was not really knowing what he's doing in a perfect way, because that is, I think, the innocence that Thomas always told about, also in many interviews, or even on the DVD End of Innocence. I think that is exactly right, that he was just doing things without thinking, and that is the innocence. I think I can remember also, for me, I'm a songwriter myself, not a successful songwriter, I have to admit it, I know, but just from the thoughts, I started to play in the keyboards when I was 17, and when I just listened to my demo tracks at this time, it was just like so crazy. I would never ever be able to write such songs again, and I think that comes also through Nightwish, and they were also my very big inspiration at this time, especially the songwriting of Tuomas Holopainen. I think they are also a big reason that I ever started to make music myself, and I think a lot of people around the world have the same way of thinking about it, because they are an inspiration. But now to the song. I know I'm talking a lot of myself, I'm so sorry. It is just like, but I have to start also with myself, because I started listening to Nightwish when I was 13 in the year 2000 with the album Wishmaster, and I was just falling in love by the very first second. I told that in many videos, and then I bought the other albums. At this time there were also Oceanborn and Angel Fall First, and I was exactly right. I listened to Oceanborn and then I listened to Angel Fall First, and I was absolutely in shock when I first listened to Angel Fall First, and the first song was Elvenpath, and the beginning was just like, okay, this is different, because at this time I don't have this music knowledge or everything. It was just like, okay, this is strange, this is different, and I wasn't thinking about that this is the very first album and they were so young or something. It was just like me as a listener, which was an amazing experience. And so yeah, Elvenpath, it was just like, okay, that was pretty cool. I like the song. It's not one of my favorites, to be honest, but also when I just listen, especially in the beginning, on the Decades tour, it was really strange to listen that they re-recorded the intro with Floor's voice in comparison to Tarja's voice on the album, because I love Tarja's version of Elvenpath. It is just like a bit deeper. It is just like a part of my history and memory about Nightwish, so it is a bit strange to listen these re-recordings. But I can understand it. It would be strange if they put the intro of Tarja in it and then Floor sings the song. I can understand it for this tour, so nothing bad about this. And so yeah, I love the verses. They're absolutely great. I think one of the big highlights are the sentence, he told me to keep the sauna warm for him. I think, yeah, Thomas also told that about that in the End of Innocence DVD, that this is one of his most curious lyrics. The only most curious part of his lyrics. I think everybody knows The Scent of a Woman Was Not Mine in Nymphomaniac Fantasia. I also have done a reaction video for this if you are interested. So yeah, I love this thing. I have to smile every time I just listen to it. And also in the chorus there were some changes because Marco was singing along too. That was really cool in this one. I like it because it fits perfect and is cool for his voice. That doesn't fit to any songs when he sings along on this Decades tour. Because he has a lot more parts, which is sometimes great, sometimes for me a bit difficult just because of history and how I know the songs, especially the difficult song on this tour is Slaying the Dreamer for me, especially in the end when Flo sings the part with Marco together. This is also, I've talked about that in that reaction video, but in this one, in the chorus, it works absolutely perfect. And yeah, the voice is absolutely great. And this part, I don't want to sing, when Flo gets this more operatic voice, it's absolutely cool. And I think she found the perfect balance of singing in this one, because I think it's not the most easiest song to sing, but I was also absolutely a fan of it when I saw them live on the Decades tour, because I never thought they will play Elvenpath again, and it was a nice surprise. And it is so cool that they all have captured this on this Blu-ray, and that is what I am such a fan of it, because listen to this old song in a new style. Also the new orchestration in this one, they were not so bright in this as in other, like Gethsemane or something, but they were there and I like it. But there were still these classical keyboard sounds, and yeah, I'm a fan of it. So yeah, great song, great performance again, absolutely fantastic. And yeah, what else can I say? I just love it, and now I can wait till Friday, till the new single comes out. This is going to be really strange on my channel, because my channel don't exist so long, and it is going to be my very first Nightwish reaction on a song I've never heard. And this is really special, and I'm a bit afraid of it, because I don't know what's coming, and yeah, I'm afraid that I'm not gonna like it. That is the reason, and this is going to be difficult if that happens. I don't think so, but if that happens, it's going to be very hard to explain this. So yeah, I'm looking forward and I'm afraid. And maybe you share my point, because I haven't heard any of it. So yeah, but now to the song. Tell me your thoughts about Elvenpath and this performance here live in Buenos Aires and the Decades DVD, or you prefer the original version from Angel for First from 1997 with Taya. Always interesting, and a lot of people gave me links to interviews and reports of the new album and the new single and everything, and that is so nice. I absolutely appreciate it, but I won't click on it because of the reason I don't want to get spoiled in any reason. I think you understand it or not, but thank you for that. That is so kind, and I absolutely appreciate it, because you want to share this with you, and I understand it. But you can, I can share it with you, my thoughts, on Friday, hopefully. And yeah, now we have to wait. So yeah, with that said, hopefully you have a great day, guys. And yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe my channel. It would be so awesome, and I really hope we see us the next time on the Stormchild. Bye.